Hey Geminis, thanks for tuning in with me. This is going to be your end of January love reading. I'm sorry I couldn't upload earlier. I was so busy with other things. And let's go ahead and do your love reading, Geminis. So the first two cards you guys have is Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So basically those two energies together, okay, the Hermit card, Virgo number 9. Let's do your Celtic spread. Let's see what love looks like for the end of January. I wish I could have done this video earlier for you guys, but I was super busy. So don't worry, for February, I'm going to make these videos even longer. And if you want a private reading with me, go ahead and email me below or check out the website, okay? So we're getting a lot of Pentacle cards here, Gemini. Lots of Pentacles. Oh my God. Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing a lot of water energy here. So you definitely could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Let's see what else you guys have. Eight of Swords, self-bondage, okay? Confusion. So I definitely get the feeling here, Gemini, that somebody definitely could have left you out in the cold, okay? If someone did leave you out in the cold, you definitely could have left someone else out in the cold. And I feel strongly here that you feel a lot of you guys have given your all, okay? Four of Pentacles, but someone has not received it. Someone has not reciprocated the love here. So that's really bothersome to me. The crowning energy is really good though. The Fool card, number 0. Your immediate future is Justice card, Libra. So once again, air, water, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's the last 4 cards in love look like for Geminis? Okay, the Tower. All right, so there's definitely going to be a shakeup, Gemini, okay? For sure, okay? 0 is all about new beginnings, okay? New beginnings, new starts, new projects, new relationships, new energy. So going into February, all the baggage from January is going to basically dissolve, and I feel like strongly in February, you guys are going to have a totally different outlook on somebody that you were really close to before, because you have to choose. You have to choose whether you want to stay with this person, make it work, or leave the relationship, basically. Because someone has definitely not taken up a cup seriously. I feel like a lot of you Geminis have tried to get someone to see your side of the story, but all they've basically done has left you feeling like, you know, nothing's getting through, nothing's registering with this person. So let's see how we can change that. Collect these cards over here for you Geminis. I love reading for you guys. Last 2 cards for Gemini, end of January love. Okay, Knight of Swords reverse. Okay, that's not bad. And 6 of Cups, nostalgia, thinking about the past. So what I really want to say strongly for you Geminis going into February is please be careful of exes, especially like Scorpio, okay, or possibly Aquarius. The Star card just popped out. So definitely feeling that energy here strongly, Geminis. Going into February, really be careful that you don't get caught up in thinking about how someone did you wrong and, you know, didn't tell you the truth or whatever, or rejected your offer, whatever it may be. I just feel like the crowning energy for you guys is all about new beginnings, all about new things coming into fruition. So I do feel strongly here that there's a little bit of injustice going on, okay? I definitely feel like a lot of you guys could have definitely tried to make this work, okay? And there's a lot of energy on your side, Gemini, with trying to make things work, okay? Especially 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Like, you're trying to make things work. You're trying to multitask. You're trying to be the best version of yourself you could possibly be. And that's very evident here. I see that definitely. I see that here absolutely. But at the end of the day, there's a decision that needs to be made, okay? There's definitely going to be a time, I feel Gemini strongly, I'm getting them on the 12th, 2nd of February, where a lot of you Geminis could decide to leave someone for good, okay? Possibly if you're married, have a roommate, something like that with when it comes to living condition, because I just feel strongly here that a lot of you guys are, you know, kind of trying to avoid this catastrophe, some kind of confrontation, but it's definitely here around you guys, okay? You really can't escape that, because there definitely was an offer that was rejected, or someone definitely has left someone out in the cold. And I feel like I feel strongly that it's you, Gemini. I feel like you guys have been the one who's trying to keep this relationship going, but this person's just not registering with you. And so there needs to be a different pattern here. There needs to be a change of energy between both of you guys to make it work. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 12 cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull 12.
I just need the IKEA magazine, that's all.
Are you serious?
That's I don't want that TMI.
Are you serious? Let's see what you have, Geminis. So that's really, really good. 10 of Wands reverse, coming out of exhaustion, not wanting to be a part of the same vicious cycle with somebody, trying to move forward. And you have the strength to do that. King of Swords energy, Queen of Swords. Wow. So you have King and Queen. That's strong. So strong manifestation, strong moving on, wanting to be a better person for yourself. It's like the energy I get with you, Gemini, is like, it's like to hell with this person who's not trying, you know, to hell with this person. Possibly could honestly be also a Virgo, because this Hermit card keeps popping up for you guys. So if you're with a Virgo, I definitely would say watch that video if it's uploaded already. But definitely strong energy here of wanting to manifest something brand new. So February is a great opportunity to do that. Now, just because Valentine's Day is in February, you know, don't worry about that, okay? Continue doing what you're doing, Gemini, and everything will fall into place. Libra, Pisces, Virgo. So the 3 zodiac, oh, Leo. Wow, so all elements are here for you guys, okay? All elements are here. The Wheel. What else do you guys have? King of Cups. So water energy for sure. Prince of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. So basically this card is talking about walking away from somebody or a situation that no longer benefits you. And so I can honestly say for a lot of you Geminis, you may seriously leave someone behind, or some kind of lifestyle or some kind of like living environment behind. For a lot of you Geminis, I feel you guys are really, really trying to just get through the hustle and bustle, and you feel really, really dragged down. And so I think February is going to be a perfect new slate for you guys to let the past go. And once again, the bottom of the deck is the Tower. So in general, I would definitely say be careful of blow-ups, be careful of arguments, be careful of things like that, because there definitely is an energy around you guys where you possibly could blow up on somebody and get mad at somebody. So just be careful of that, okay? Have the strength to walk away, okay? If you need to do that, you know, have the strength to do that. Now, the block in the road that I see for you Geminis this month, well, closing this month, is basically the Libra card, okay? Justice. So the problem that you guys are having, Gemini, is that you can't quite walk away because you feel like something's not resolved. And I hear a lot of you Geminis are wanting resolution. You're wanting someone to tell you, you know, what the deal is. You know, you're very, very aware of a possible illusionary state this person puts you in, you know, making you feel like you're special, making you feel like you're the one for them, but then they kind of walk away. And definitely could be somebody who's extremely charming, okay? This person could be super, super fit, super, super charming, really, really good looking, okay? Like this energy, like, I mean, look at the pictures in the card. This is somebody who's very, very charming, nice clothes, nice hair, you know, put together, clean cut. So this person, like, kind of, you know, made you feel like, hey, you know, what's going on? And so you're getting out of this exhaustion period where you no longer want to stay around just to stay around. You know, you want change to happen. And so a lot of the times when things are out of our control, Geminis, the Tower has to come in and say, hey, enough is enough. Let's move on from this. Let's just move on. Let's turn the page. And so for a lot of you Geminis, you may need to really, really go within this month, okay? Coming up February, you may have to really, really go within, okay? And look at what was true and what's not true, because this person definitely could have a lot of charming aspects to them, you know, and this is all the card about being defensive. So once again, Gemini, I'm getting energy of somebody who is texting you sometimes and not texting you, you know, telling you all these sweet things, and then it kind of falls by the wayside. So just be alert and be aware. There's definitely this kind of charming energy of somebody who can try and, you know, be a certain way towards you, but they're really, really not what they say they are, okay? So just be aware of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect these cards and then pull 3 theme cards for you guys and see what you guys can expect going into February. Let's see what you guys have. So give us 3 cards in regards to love for Gemini, end of January going to February 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. New year, new month coming up. What's the 3 cards? Okay. Ooh, flew out. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. So definitely the end of a cycle, Geminis, okay? Especially when it comes to love. I am getting for a lot of you Geminis that are married or were engaged before for some reason, like had kids with this person. I get a lot of energy around family, around like a union, like a unit, like two people in a, you know, relationship, possibly like, you know, marriage. And I feel like there definitely could be some kind of end to that, because maybe somebody has, you know, taken more than they've given. And that's what I think the problem is, that somebody around you, Gemini, has taken a lot of things but has not given it back. So, you know, when they want to give it to you, they want to give it to you. When they don't want to give it to you, they don't want to give it to you. So be aware that this Six of Pentacles card is all about gifts, loans, debt, paying off debt. So once again, for those people that are in relationships, like married, and you have kids involved, like you may want to get a private reading, because obviously I can go more detail and tell you what's coming up for you. But for those people in particular that are married, there definitely could be a completion, because 10-10, that means it's a wrap. That cycle is done, it's old, it's gone. And so February is the opportunity for you Geminis to really embrace it and start over, you know, go on a different, higher path, because this person is just, okay, the Capricorn card, the Devil card, and the Scorpio death card keeps popping up. Every time I shuffle Geminis, I keep seeing it. So that means that something totally is final. So for a lot of you Geminis, it's final, it's dead, it's just gone, and it's no longer going to be in your arena, okay? It's no longer going to be in your thoughts, in your brain. It's going to disappear eventually, okay? Once again, Six of Pentacles. So heavy emphasis on loans, gifts. So a lot of you guys, if you're concerned about money problems, possibly could be referring to a gift, either donation or a loan, some kind of money that's like, you know, just given to you basically out of thin air. So a lot of you guys could be very lucky with money, also getting a little bit of inheritance. But generally speaking, the Six of Pentacles talks about loans, gifts, things of that nature. So you have it twice here, Geminis. So obviously there's obviously an emphasis here on taking something, okay? Taking something, but needing to see the fine print, okay? Needing to see what the consequences are of taking that, okay? So when it comes to love, I think that a lot of you guys may have found yourself just giving too much, you know, and this person was just not giving it back, and now it's time to put the lid on it and say enough is enough, you know, I'm not going to keep doing this with you. And what a perfect way to end your reading. Hangman, Ace of Swords. So mental clarity and getting out of an illusionary state. You know, awakening to the reality that this person is taking, but they're not giving anything back, okay? Possibly could be in love, possibly could have found love, but hey, Three of Swords, heartbreak. Queen of Swords, independent. So yes, absolutely. For a lot of you guys, this going into February, you may be newly single, because you may say, you know what, enough is enough, I'm done with this, and I need to move on. And the last card you Geminis have is the Magician card, okay? The ability to manifest anything you want, which is a great card to have when it comes to love. So able to bounce back. So if you're worried about being single and, you know, taking care of all the things by yourself, whether it's bills, whether it's just things like that, like, you know, monetary stuff, don't worry about that. It's saying, you know, you're covered, you're okay. A lot of you guys are coming out of a state where you're needing things, you're going to be fine, but you have to manifest, you have to think about it and actualize it and act on it. So whatever that's bothering, whatever's plaguing you, especially if you're married, it's saying take your own initiative, okay? Take your own wisdom, take your own mental clarity that you get from either meditating or just sitting, reading a book, reading an inspirational book, things of that nature that can help you, that can kind of put wisdom in your soul. It's saying use that manifestation, okay? You may be a little afraid to do it, but it's saying go back to what makes your heart soar, what makes you happy, okay? You have options. Once again, you're not going to be broke. You're not going to be on your knees, okay? Don't worry. Just make sure that you do what you need to do. So, you know, wise up to what you've learned. Take the knowledge you've learned and basically apply it, okay? And either way, for those that are married especially, a happy home is here, okay? Just you know, think you're going to split up soon. A happy home is in your future, so don't worry, okay? Positivity is going to follow you, okay? Especially if you're putting it out there, it's going to come back to Gemini. So honestly, I wish you all the best for the end of January. See you in February. Take care. Bye.